What's up, fight fans? This is Kurtville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay Wilder and his fans. You know, I must say, I hope his fans love him. I mean, they appear to love him. I think the Glovegate, not scandal, situation has made me realize something very, very important. That boxing can be very, very dirty, very emotional, but most importantly, Tyson Fury he must have fucked Deontay Wilder up. I mean, to make that many excuses about one fight. Think about what I'm saying. You guys made 5 different excuses for one ass whooping. Think about it. Like, you guys got to be that hurt, that bothered. Okay? I was shocked, but I wasn't hurt because I was surprised. I was shocked, like, damn, I didn't see that coming. But if I was that fanatic, like kind of Ldbc supporter like that when it came to Wilder, and that's the reason I'm on his, on his jock. That's why I'm riding with him, is because, he's black, he's daring, and we ride with him because of skin color only. A lot of people like that. I would want to believe that too. I mean, I really would want to believe that Tyson Fury, being a white guy, beat my newfound hero after Floyd Mayweather. I would want to believe that shit too. That's why it's so popular. That's why people are in an uproar, because it gives them hope. See, if you got somebody that's saying, hey, you know what? We seen, and like they're saying, hey man, seeing is believing. We seen these gloves tampered with. You seen the gloves tampered with. So you have slowed that down to the point that you can see Tyson Fury, his gloves are all fucked up. Or did you see some picture? Right? Or well, that picture from the first fight, and now the second fight, you got some newfound evidence. Like you didn't see that shit earlier. We went through that though. But it shows you though, that Tyson Fury had to whoop Wilder's ass to the point where you had to run to the hills, for the hills, with excuses. Excuses, more excuses, and then more excuses after that. You had to be one hurt mofo to reach into, search into, desire, right? For those type of excuses other than what you saw. Because really what you saw was some dude getting his ass whooped by another dude. Your man got his ass whooped. That's all that really happened. That dude beat him like a fucking polar bear, Fury attacked Deontay Wilder because you know what? He wasn't scared of him no more. See, everybody was worried about Wilder's power. Wilder had everybody fooled with that shit. Don't get it twisted. If he hit you with that right hand, he could hurt you and knock you out. But what Tyson Fury already been through, okay, was he took that punch. He probably took the hardest punch he ever got hit with by Wilder. Now, we'll say that. He probably got hit with the hardest he ever been hit by Wilder. And he said to himself, you know what? The motherfucker couldn't knock me out, so I got him. But here's the thing. You have to go towards the fire with Wilder. You got to run towards his fire, because if you don't, he's going to set you up eventually and hurt him like he did the first fight. And Tyson Fury's like, okay, fuck it. If he hits me, he just hit me like he did hit him. You know what I mean? So, I would be more in terms of buying something that, hey, maybe he was tired or fatigued, something else was wrong with him, than to go with what they're going with. Come up with a better excuse. Because again, if I'm a Wilder fan and I'm looking for each and every particular situation or way to blame that shit on Fury, besides Fury beating that ass, I would. Right? Oh, boxing is crooked, is this, that. No, you motherfuckers are hurt. You guys are hurt, so you created some doctrine. And a lot of people saying, man, you know, it's, you know, why do you make so many glove gate? I really don't. You know, but as long as people are out there telling lies, what's the opposite from a lie? The truth. People have to tell the truth about what happened. And the fact of the matter is, here's the thing, if they genuinely think he cheated, right? And they can't prove it, just say that. But don't make up some shit, bro. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, don't make up shit where you know you can't prove to someone else. I was just on that motherfucker's live chat, and he blocked my comment. I got the screenshot. He couldn't answer that question because the questions as I was asking him was too thick for him. Him and Nicholas was going away and talking this shit and talking about, oh man, you know, the doctors and people being threatened. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? The only person that would probably threaten him was probably Wilder's camp because they want that shit to be spread like gospel. They want people to believe that Tyson Fury cheated so he can save face. Coming from a person that don't willingly want to admit that he lost. This guy went into hibernation for a month and a half. Then when he came out, some of the first shits he said was, I don't feel it. Tyson Fury's a champion. Come on, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Instead of, okay, he hit me with a good shot. You know, like, none of that concurred or you know, he failed to mention any of this shit when it came to actual explaining of his loss, of what happened during that fight. My legs was gone. Okay, why? The costume. You know, and then see, here's the thing. Even those Ldbc cats, even they saw that and said, hell no, Wilder. You know what? We're going to make an excuse for you. Fuck it. We're going to give more than one. So, hey, trial and error, right? You had to, you know, oh, the glove looked funny. Yeah, let's go with that. That was like the third one. That's the left glove. That was from the first fight. So they were trying to reference, well, if he's going to do that in the first fight, he'll do it in that fight, right? Okay. Now, the first shit was the drugs. They thought he was on something to be hitting Wilder and beating his ass up like that, right? Wrong. Then, oh shit, he was drugged. Wilder was spiked. That's wrong because if of course, same shit. The test come back again, wrong. Then the left glove, okay. That shit won't work anyway because you won't generate no power if you put your fist in the wrist. Again, wrong. Okay, what else? Doom, 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 doom. Now, oh shit, that's right. This picture shows us everything. No, hell no. Let me back up. The farmer. Yeah, the farmer. Yeah, he took that. So if he was cheating he was cheating. Like, you motherfuckers are going back 5 years, bro. He should be stripped. He should be stripped because he lied and he's under investigation. And why does everybody talk about this? Because it's 5 fucking years old, people. Dude, are you serious? You're talking about something that happened 5 fucking years ago. I don't give a fuck if he had more drugs in him than Jarrell Miller at that time. It does not matter because he was clean. Okay? So that was some more shit. Then comes the Glove Gate 2.0, like I call Glove Gate Resurrected. Right? It resurrects itself out of the fuckery. Right? Now they're riding with that. So he went from wild boar to lies, and he's on investigation, to spiked water, to fucking heavy costumes and shit. Then we got gloves. Man, we got so much shit about one fucking fight. That is just ridiculous. But it's hilarious. Because it shows you how hurt a group of people can be. Right? About a particular fight. It reminds me of Tyson Lewis. When Tyson fought Lewis, and Lewis whooped Tyson's ass, I was hurt. So I can relate, because I'm still a huge Mike Tyson fan. I love the guy. But when he got beat by Lennox Lewis, he made me realistically, behind closed doors, respect this man, because he beat the shit out of Mike. I mean, he beat the shit out of Mike. Busted his eyes open, all that shit. If they would have had a glove gate at that time, I would have rolled with that shit. Why? Because I was a fan of Mike Tyson. That's why. That's how big of a fan I am, or was, of Mike Tyson, especially at that time. Because I did not want to believe that Lennox Lewis... I saw the fight a fucking half a dozen times. Just thinking and hoping that it would change. No, motherfucker, it's the same. Lennox Lewis tapped that ass. He beat Tyson's ass, but guess what Tyson showed me? That he was humble about it. He wasn't a dick about it. He wasn't silent about it. Okay? He acknowledged. He whooped my ass and made me a better person. You know what I mean? It beat some of the anger and the shit he had towards Lennox Lewis, and he was actually friends with Lennox Lewis back in the day. Okay? It showed me that. And I was like, damn. And that made me respect Mike even more in defeat. But these motherfuckers of today, no way. They won't accept it because Deontay Wilder won't give them that. He speaks for them. They're fans of his. He could easily say that shit. And they're saying right now, well, Wilder could come in and shut all this down. Come on, man. Why the fuck he ain't done that? And you've done 200 fucking Glovegate videos. You think he ain't seen one of them, or somebody he knows seen one of them? He could have clearly said it's true or it ain't true. He ain't said shit because he wants people to keep making that shit, because he is not fucking real enough to say he fucking lost fair and square. Or he feels he got cheated, right? He ain't saying anything. Silence is golden a lot of times, people. But sometimes you have to open your fucking mouth. I was mad at Anthony Joshua for coming up and saying, like, well, Deontay Wilder's calling you a coward. Dude, you gotta fucking say something. That's bullshit. The fuck's wrong with you, right? Same shit. Sometimes when you're silent, it's powerful. But then, in this case, people are saying something about you that involving you, and you can't speak for yourself. That's not cool. But anyway, that's my take on the Glovegate thing, and just counterpunching, showing you guys how hurt these motherfuckers really are about Tyson Fury beating Deontay Wilder one time. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this particular video. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys be counterpunching. Peace.